I think it's great.
That was the consensus straight across the board when told that Laura Leppard was to be honored with the Motherhood Lifetime Achievement Award.
Laura is committed, she is genuine, and she has a general care for children.
I think it really comes from her heart. I think she's always reached out, been involved with people, cared much beyond our family. And it was all of that interest in the community.
Interest in the community, her family, and education have always been first and foremost in Laura's life. Her mother was a high school English teacher, her father a World War II vet, and the first in his family to attend college on the GI Bill. So touched by what her dad endured, Laura is now most proud to salute his commitment as a member of the Daughters of World War II. She has met many who fought alongside her dad 66 years ago.
But here was a fellow Marine, and he
all still emotionally touched by the events of that time.
She was a founder of that organization, and that really came from, I think, honoring the sacrifices that were made by the men and women of World War II, but there was also an element of honoring her father too. Her father was a World War II veteran, was in the front wave of the assault in Iwo Jima. That was something that's always been part of her, always been part of her heart.
So much of what Laura has accomplished has come from the heart. From her Passport to Health initiative, an educational and awareness program that reaches out to North Texas families touched by diabetes, as she has been much of her life, to honorary chair of Dallas Kids Read, which grew to be one of the largest children's literary festivals in the entire country, providing free books to over 4,000 children in the Dallas Independent School District.
Education has been very important to both of us. I think it comes from our background and where we came from and understanding how important education has been to allow us to be able to raise a family and have them see some things that, to be frank with you, we never had a chance to as young people. I think that's why she's been so involved in organizations that have reached out and touched kids like Dallas Khan Academy. She worked her way through high school, she worked her way through college in very, very difficult circumstances at times. And I think it's that hard work that's given her the understanding of how important education is, but it's also instilled in her heart how important it is to reach out and ensure that other kids have the same opportunity.
Laura calls the birth of her 3 children, Christian, Ryan, and Catherine, and seeing them all eventually graduate from college, as the most important and meaningful accomplishments of her life.
She always gave us all the same amount of attention, you know, and she was always there for every event. I don't think there was a single event or anything that we did that she wasn't standing right there for.
It's about really going the extra mile. She's always there when we need her. She's always there. She's always willing to drop whatever she's doing to sort of help us out. And it's just sort of that consistency factor that really makes her special.
Special was one of the many words that kept surfacing when questioning friends and family about the qualities they appreciate most within Laura. Not to mention her steadfast commitment to community and causes and the great work of organizations like Dallas Khan Academy. And yet the same strengths and qualities she has been sharing with the community for decades have been her daily commitment to her family for a lifetime.
She's always there for us, and she has a real passion for family, and she's always willing to go the extra mile and do everything. So I think that's the most important thing, just being there and always really supporting us.
I can think of time and time and time and time again where she kind of went the extra mile for the kids, be it participating in the school, be it just being around from them when it was one of those really tough times when you grow up. And I think what stands out so much to me is that it was continuous, that it wasn't a single time, it was always that she was there.
Laura Leppard has always championed programs that increase the literacy of young children especially, so that they can go into their higher grades learning to read and knowing how to read. And so all of that ties into what we do at Dallas Khan Academy.
I'm thankful that she made a decision a couple of decades ago that I was worthy enough to be with her. I'm so proud of our family, but I'm really proud of her. She's done such a marvelous job.
Making a difference across the nation, in our community, within her own family. It's a legacy that our Motherhood Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Laura Leppert, should be most proud of.